guys, I'm over in Alabama getting ready to start mowing my mom's other property. It's not been mowed in a couple years. This should put the new John Deere to good use. As you can see, there's a lot of growth. A little before, then I'll do an after. I'll have to give you a tour of the old cabin with the outhouse in the back. Still going, about an hour in, but don't have too much left to do. It's over on the other side, and all that's been mowed. And like I said, it hasn't been mowed in like 2 years. That's the outhouse, but that's actually a totally functioning toilet and sink in that outhouse. So that's just a one-room cabin. But we got this all mowed, and then I've got all that left to do. Just having to go a little bit at a time just because of how thick it is. I mean, you can see having to go over it a couple times just to get it mulched up really good. It's like 3 feet tall in some spots. But when we got a fire going to burn all the limbs. Got my little helper, my mom, dragging limbs, burning stuff. So, not too much more to go. Mower's doing good. I had to fill it up. So, off to do the rest. So this is a rebuilt cabin, but some of it, the foundation and everything, is the original cabin that was here. This was their house, and it was actually a little smaller, I think, than this. But it's got a porch and everything. I don't remember the other one having that big of a porch, but this was their property. So for my grandparents' 50th, I think it was their 50th wedding anniversary. Was it their 50th wedding anniversary you guys did this? Yeah. Now, Papa was born in this house, the old house. You was born in this. Okay. So this was like your first house then?
Yes.
Yeah, well, not this house. Well, some of it.
Some of it, yes.
Yeah, the main beams and stuff are original. I remember us coming up here and doing like a LAN party once. There wasn't no internet, but we did like a local LAN party. Me and my cousins and some friends. So the outhouse unlocked, yeah. All right, so here's the outhouse that my dad built. There's a fan, small sink, working toilet. Pretty cool. A little bit more modern than a regular outhouse, huh? All right, well, that pretty much conducts the tour of what we call the old place. Got it all mowed, cleaned up. So, till next time. I know one thing. It sure is dusty. The mower all lined up. It's definitely in the boonies. But somebody wants to be away from everything else and like it.
The other day, the stuff was there because somebody wanted back in the woods away from everybody.
It's definitely back in the woods away from everybody. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, if this road was paved and cleared, it'd be simple. I mean, it'd be nothing.
Well, I probably need to have them come in and bring some gravel for these holes.
But see, you're not on your property, right? Yours was back there, so you're on the next. This is it Karen?
Well, it was Karen's.
Okay, now it's.
Either this is Whitehead's or Nelson. I don't know which. I don't know where's their stops. And Nelson's got 3 acres. That
But the
comes
road,
off of
that's the thing, the road goes through all their properties.
Right. It has for over 100 years.
Yeah, it's over a 100-year-old road. And used to be public. Yeah, that's the problem we're having now, is trying to sell this property, and you have to have an easement because the paperwork wasn't notarized, I guess, back in whenever it was. So now you're gonna have a lawyer, because there's one person on the road that won't sign off on it, even though she's like 90 and her dad's the one that made the road. Typical stuff you have to deal with. Because used to, wasn't this the road that they was going to go down and put a bridge and stuff, but Papa didn't want them to do it or something. And then this is like paved, so it stops paved right there. So you wouldn't have that far to go to make it paved. That's what's crazy. There used to be a house right there.
I remember Kenny was up here and found a rattlesnake nest. He called for somebody to help him kill all of them.
Now back there is where the White Thing was, right? Yeah. Back the property we was at, there's a story of what they called the White Thing. Large creature that was white and stood on its hind legs, chatting its teeth. That was like, I don't know how many years ago.
And it was my great-great-grandfather's brother. It was the one that beat the horseback. My great-great-grandfather was riding the horse.
So over like 100 years ago, 100 plus years ago. How far was the house? Was it up here? Well, how far was the house that he ran to?
It was probably
that house.
Yeah.
So he beat the horse.
But they were down under the bluff.
Yeah, down there in the mountain. And I remember this being an airstrip.
Yeah.
One guy, well, I mean, it was just where he would land his plane. I do remember that.